my name is Liz Twist. I'm the Member of Parliament for Blaydon and Consett in the northeast of England. And it's also my privilege to be chair of the All-Party Parliamentary Group on suicide and self-harm prevention. And really that is how I came to be here today. And I want to say what a privilege it is to everyone to join you all today for the UK's first national suicide prevention standard, suicide in the workplace. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who has been involved in the process of drafting this standard and getting us here this evening. It's a fantastic document providing comprehensive resources for organisations looking to prevent suicides and support the many people who have been affected by suicide. I first came across this strand of work when I met Rob Turpin and Steve Bruniger from BSI while I was doing some work on suicide in construction, and I talked to BSI. And they introduced me to Jane Packer, Head of Standards at BSI, who was planning to run a workshop to discuss the possibility of a suicide prevention standard. And we decided that it would be a good idea to host this in Parliament. And I think it's true to say we've not looked back since that first meeting. The reaction was really positive, and I'm really pleased to have worked with Jane and her brilliant team over the last 18 months as the committee have worked hard to ensure that this document is the best that it could possibly be. Now, the key phrase in suicide prevention, making suicide everyone's business, and this guidance does exactly that. Most people who take their own lives are of working age, and many more people will be affected by suicide or suicidal thoughts throughout their working lives. The workplace provides a really important opportunity to provide life-saving interventions for so many people. I've heard that this document has already been downloaded. Well, it says here 2,700, but I think it was 3,000 this afternoon, wasn't it? So that's a really important step over the last just 2 weeks since the launch date. It's also today been cited as best practice in the men's health strategy that the government have launched today. So that's a really important step. This week, today actually, we also received the very exciting news that Parliament is working towards endorsing the standard for the staff who work here. And I want to express my utmost thanks to the Speaker's team for their enthusiasm to take this on board and for the work they've done so far. There's much to do, but I know that Jane is already onto it, and the rest of the team. So widespread adoption of this standard is not only a huge step forward in and of itself. It spreads the message that suicide is preventable, not inevitable, and that we can all do our bit to support each other. So I want to thank all of you again for the excellent work that so many people have put into creating this standard. And I look forward to what this standard can achieve going forwards. Thank you.